Welcome to Kingdom Business. I'm Cameron Adam, a kingdom man about kingdom business. In today's video, I'm going to share with you a little bit about myself, give my testimony, tell you what kingdom business is all about, what it stands for, and what you can expect. Yes, this is my introduction video, so stay tuned and welcome to my channel. Okay, so let's get right into it. As I said, I'm Cameron Adam, and just a little bit about me. I was born in Boston, Massachusetts. Now I live in H-Town, Houston, Texas, represent. But I'm a huge sports fan, so I always rock with Boston. A little bit sad to see my man Kyrie leave. He was only there for 2 years. If you're into basketball, I'm a huge basketball fan. I am a Christian, and a lot of the content that I'll be sharing is going to be Christian based. Want to become a pastor. That is something that's on my heart, and I feel like coming to YouTube and sharing some of the revelation, just a little bit of advice that God has placed on my heart will be a great start for me to go ahead and get started. And I love food. Oh my goodness. If you have some great restaurants that you can recommend, go ahead, recommend that to me. I'm a huge foodie. I travel. I will look for food anywhere because I just love it so much, and then I have good taste. Let me go ahead and share with you all my testimony and how Kingdom Business all came about. So in 2014, probably one of the darkest periods in my life. I was headed on the road of destruction. I was doing drugs, all types of drugs, and I went to college for my first semester in 2011, got hooked on drugs for about 3 years, and my life was headed in the wrong direction. Everything that I was doing, I was making bad decisions. It was funny because as a younger kid or a younger man, I never made bad decisions. I always kind of kept with the flow. I played basketball, graduated from high school, and just went on to college and just got myself involved in a lot of things that I don't necessarily regret, because I feel like everything's a setup. There's a setback for a setup, like they say sometimes. Amen. So I don't regret anything, but at the same time, I was having the worst, darkest period of my life, and found myself had to leave the university that I was in, and I just found myself in a dark path. Started doing wrong things, hanging out with the wrong people, trying to find who I was and what I was destined to be and what my purpose was in life. And that's always the hardest thing, is when you're searching and you're looking, you're like right on the brink, but you don't know. Anyways, there was one day I got pulled over by the cops, and I was smoking weed, driving like 70 miles per hour, and something great just happened. I get pulled over. Immediately the cops smelled the marijuana. I tried to give her the driver's license and the insurance real fast. I tried to do the exchange real fast, but she ended up smelling the weed, because weed, of course, smells very potent. And at that moment, I just prayed to God. My parents have always gone to church, and my dad especially has always gone to church. So I was going to church as a little kid, but like they say, you can always go to church but not have a relationship with Jesus Christ. So for me, it wasn't necessarily that, but I knew that I kind of was like on my last string. So I'm sitting here, and the cop tells me, she comes back, she was taking a long time, and I'm like, man, I don't know why she's taking a long time, because I was high. I didn't understand anything. Make a long story short, I ended up placing the marijuana. I was still in the process of smoking. I ended up putting it right between the seats, and it was still on fire. So the marijuana thing just started burning out. But what's amazing about the story is, this testimony is the fact that the cop, she went through my book bag. I was still in college at this time. She went through my book bag and she realized how smart I was as a person. She looked through all my coursework and she even began to cry, and she just said to me, like, has to be the stupidest, smartest person I've ever met. You're wasting your life doing all this stuff when you could be doing something greater. And that shook me. Immediately, I knew within my heart that the only reason why I was set free that day was because God had a plan and God had a purpose for my life. And I remember going home that night, dropping to my knees and feeling the presence of God come into my room and begin to speak to me and begin to ask me to really make that true commitment. And from that day forward, I made that true commitment. Now, it was not easy. It was not an easy road. There was a lot of things that I needed to get healed from, a lot of things that I needed to get delivered from. But just in 5 years, I've been on fire for God. I know my purpose. I know my calling. I know what God has asked me to do. And it's something that I want to help inspire other people to find their calling and find their purpose as well. Which leads me to talk about Kingdom Business. Kingdom Business was designed pretty much from what I have in my heart. You know, a lot of the content that I'm going to be sharing is going to be Christian based, Christian advice, relationship advice, daily devotionals. All this content is going to be here for you, and we're going to discuss it as a big community. So if that interests you, subscribe to this channel. If that's something that you're interested in, go ahead and ring the bell, get some notifications. Every single Monday, I'm going to do a 5-minute series. It's my 5-minute videos, and I'm going to do one specific topic. And I always upload every single Monday from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. But every single day, I'm going to drop a daily devotional, give you just a nugget of something that you can keep in the back of your mind as you go throughout your day. So every day I'll be uploading videos, but that'll be for daily devotionals. And every single Monday, I will do a 5-minute video. And I'm thinking about Thursday doing question and answers. And it's going to be something that's going to be powerful and impactful. Join in on this great message. Join in on this kingdom business. Get plugged in, and I guarantee you, your life will be changed. Thank you for watching. If this video inspired you, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you want to get connected, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Ring that bell or get that bell notification so that you can, or get that bell notification. Click on that bell and get daily notifications. All right? I enjoy you all. Reach out, share this message, share this. If this is something that interests you, let's get ready. Let's do something great. Until then, be prepared for great content. Thank you.